Right now at 10, extreme heat, ways you can keep cool in these dangerous temps.
And a meeting with the mayor. The concerns La Crosse residents discussed during tonight's forum.
Plus, pickleball court expansion, why some La Crosse residents are petitioning to stop it.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozorowski.
Well, heat and humidity today. Art, it was not a comfortable one. Any relief in sight?
No, we got about 94, 95 degrees today, and we had temperatures that started in the morning in the 70s. Now we're going to see temperatures in the 80s to go all the way to 2 or 3 in the morning. Then we're going to see some 70s pop in. Then eventually we're going to get into some showers and thunderstorms actually overnight all the way into tomorrow. With that happening, we'll also find ourselves getting into the possibility of this. 30% chance up by Eau Claire. 20% chance for La Crosse. That goes all the way from 11 o'clock tonight into at least, about say 6 a.m. in the morning. Now that'll be done by 7 o'clock or so, leading into, again, the possibility of that heat kicking up all the way into tomorrow, where we're going to be seeing temperatures holding on to an indice of at least 105 degrees or less in the forecast. That also takes us right back into the possibility of this. We'll see temperatures holding on to at least back in the 90s, about 95 degrees expected, and eventually we'll hold on to more of that heat lingering all through the remainder of the work week. Back to you.
All right. Art, thanks very much.
Sure. And with the extreme heat, experts are sharing some simple ways to keep your home cool without breaking the bank. Start by clearing vegetation away from your AC unit. Close your blinds, block direct sunlight, and seal any cracks around windows and doors to keep cool air inside.
Change your thermostat from the fan setting from auto to on. That'll help to continue to circulate the air, pushing more of that cool air to that second level.
Experts also recommend avoiding the stove on hot days and holding off on running the washer and dryer until temperatures drop in the evening. My Energy is issuing a peak alert due to the heat.
They're asking that you conserve energy between the hours of 2 and 6 p.m. They say the higher demand leads to higher costs for customers, and that demand can cause excess stress to the regional power grid. A La Crosse nonprofit is opening a cooling center for residents during this week's extreme heat. What I Need Now, otherwise known as WIN, is hosting the center at Bridges Church on South 4th Street. It'll be through Thursday, doors opening at 12:30 and closing at 3 p.m.
I think health and life are at risk when it gets this high for people that are out in the elements 24/7.
And the center is providing cold water and snacks to anyone who needs relief from the heat.
The La Crosse Public Library is also offering a place to cool off. They'll be open. They were open today, and you can stop by and check out a book to escape the heat.
The heat also raising questions at tonight's Mayor District Forum about where some Northside residents can go to cool down.
News 8 Now's Jadius McGee joins us in the newsroom with what was discussed. Jadius.
Yeah, those concerns were front and center as the mayor hosted a district. District forum at the Black River Beach Center on the north side. Extreme heat drove residents to Monday's Mayor District Forum, where many talked about the loss of the north side pool and library. They say these closures left the neighborhood with fewer places to beat the heat.
We lost 2 really important resources in one shot. In losing the library, in losing the pool in the same year is really hard.
The north side is being left out on all improvements. We're taking away all the summer pleasures from our children. They need a place to go.
Those concerns quickly turning into questions, with council members saying people want to share what they're seeing across the north side.
I think people are just saying what they feel right now and what their concerns are and how they think La Crosse is going. They want to know what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey says that's why he hosted the forum, with the goal of hearing from the people directly impacted.
I'm here to listen. This is not a goal to be for me to be adversarial by any means. It's really seriously me saying, as the mayor of this city, I want to hear from the people.
And the next forum will be held at the Nature Place on July 21st. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. And a reminder, you can always track weather on your block by downloading the First Warn Weather app. You can find it at the App Store or on Google Play.
A Whitehall man is pleading not guilty to child abuse charges. Edgar Valdez faces the charges after a 14-month-old child was found with multiple broken bones after being in his care. He could face up to 60 years in prison if convicted.
The Trumpeau County Sheriff's Office is issuing a scam alert. It's targeting families of inmates. Individuals are calling family members saying the inmate can be released if they send money. The Sheriff's Office reminds you they will not ask for payment over the phone. Do not send any money in any form and report the caller immediately. La Crosse residents are pushing back on a city plan to expand pickleball courts at Train Park. In May, the city approved a $533,000 project to double the number of courts. Taking over an open field residents say they use regularly. This week, neighbors are circulating a petition to stop the project.
The construction equipment showed up and I Googled it and I found out that the vote had already happened and passed and that none of the residents on our street were aware that they were going to be taking away our green space.
Maury says residents want the city to include them in decisions about the park going forward. News 8 Now reached out to the Parks Department for comment, and we're still waiting to hear back.
Cedric Schnitzler is running again for Wisconsin's 95th Assembly District. He will run as a Republican to challenge incumbent Democrat Jill Billings. He is currently the chair of the Monroe County Board. One of his main focuses will be on tackling affordability issues throughout the Coulee region. This would be a rematch of 2024's election, where Billings won by just 4 points.
A traffic alert. Southbound 3rd Street drops to 1 lane from 2nd Street North to Cass Street for cracked seal repairs. Work is expected to wrap up by Thursday.
If you've got old toys collecting dust in the attic, this may be worth your time. The Toy Scout Roadshow is in Onalaska this week at the Stony Creek Hotel, buying vintage toys and collectibles from the 1980s and older. So the team is buying G.I. Joe, Transformers, Star Wars, comic books, baseball cards, and more.
Some of my favorite things to get, we love Star Wars stuff. From 1977 to 1986, Kenner made a lot of toys back then, the little figures and the spaceships and all that stuff, especially if you have them in the original packages that have never been opened. Those command a great price.
The show will be set up the next couple days, tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5:30 and then Wednesday 9 to 3.
The La Crosse YMCA is celebrating a special birthday today. Longtime member Joyce Hagman is celebrating her 100th birthday. She's been a member of the YMCA for over 30 years and credits their water classes to help maintain her health and independence.
This is actually our first time we've had a member hit this 100-year benchmark, and so we talked about it months ago and we said this is obviously what we need to do to celebrate such a wonderful milestone.
Her dedication to staying active inspires everyone around her. Well, she works all day, then spends her nights saving animals. Meet Gina, our June hometown hero. Up next.
Tomorrow on News 8 Now this morning, why people are buying fewer fireworks this year, the online trend that could cost you your Social Security, plus when we might see a break from the heat starting at 5 a.m.
Save big money this 4th of July weekend at Menards. From outdoor furniture to your favorite snacks. We're your one-stop shop for all your summer essentials. Whether you're soaking up the sun, gathering around the campfire, or going on your next summer adventure, Menards has everything you need to beat the heat and have an unforgettable summer. Have fun in the sun with these hot deals at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Listen! Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Just announced, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500, Equinox, and Trax models with no payments until after Labor Day. Because you've earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
Visit HometownChevy.com.
Big names, big experiences, one unforgettable weekend. August 6th through 8th. See Keith Urban, John Party, Ernest, Gene Simmons Band, and more. All in one place. Ashley for the Arts, the Can't Miss Summer Festival. 3 days of live music, art, food trucks, and family fun. Don't miss an unforgettable experience that gives back. Get your tickets today at ashleyforthearts.com.
This Netherlands
After a full day's work, Gina Mason spends every evening at Chasing Daylight Animal Shelter in Tomah, caring for the dogs and cats there with a team of volunteers. Tonight, we show you how her childhood love for every homeless critter became her life's mission.
Hi, boy. You want to come out and say hi? You're all right. You don't need to be shy. Come on, bud. Come on, it's all right.
When you love animals as much as Gina does, it's hard to stay away from them.
Every weekend, I'm here for about 12 hours. I usually get here at 6 in the morning and start tending to the dogs.
And that's just a sliver of her devotion. She also comes in every Monday through Friday after working her full-time job at Amplify Health by Gunderson.
The first thing we do is, of course, they all want to go outside and go to the bathroom.
Her love for animals started very early on.
When I was a kid, my mom let me bring home every homeless critter in the world, so she always greeted each of them with a warm and open heart. She never said no.
Which led to a life passion of hers.
I used to volunteer at another shelter and really fell in love with the homeless animals there and felt a commitment to homeless animals in our area.
The idea for Chasing Light Animal Shelter sparked in 2001. Gina got busy fundraising and coordinating efforts to make the vision a reality.
We opened our doors in June of 2011, and I've been here pretty much every day since then.
And she's served as president of Chasing Light ever since then, too.
Seeing what she does with the animals and how she is with them, and every animal here is treated like family before they go home.
The shelter currently holds around 22 dogs and 50 cats and kittens. Gina says it takes a village to care for these animals and get them ready for their new homes.
There are so many moving parts here that no one person could do on their own, and we are so fortunate to have an amazing core group of volunteers.
Recently, Gina helped spearhead rescuing 13 beagles from Ridgeland Farms, where they were doing animal testing on the pups. The facility has since closed.
It actually was an honor and a privilege to be a part of that, to see them going on hikes with their people, to seeing them just being real dogs, and that's just absolutely the best part.
And she wants everyone to experience the love and joy she gets from caring for these canines and kitties, and encourages more people to volunteer their time with them.
Volunteering at an animal shelter is so rewarding. The animals are so grateful. Everything needs to be done, from cleaning up after the animals to teaching them to walk on leash, and just to be a good Samaritan and to be an ambassador for the animals.
And if you know someone who's doing good works in your community, please nominate them to be our next hometown hero. You can do so by going to news8000.com and clicking on the Features tab. We'll have more news ahead, but first.
Excessive heat is going to continue as we go right into the next few days. We're also going to see this risk still continue, so be safe out there and don't forget to hydrate. We'll talk about your forecast coming up when I return.
Up to 60% off list at the Holiday Deals Week at Slumberland. Get this sofa for just $3.99 and add on the chair for just $99. Get a Sealy mattress just $4.99. Pay no interest for up to 60 months with approved credit at Slumberland.
Our 4th of July sale is going on now at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. So shop unbeatable prices on all the gear and supplies you need to celebrate your way. Right now, these Blaine's Farm and Fleet camp chairs are just $9.99. Assorted Igloo coolers are on sale, 20% off. Men's and women's Americana Hey Dudes are rewards priced $54.99. And 4 packs of Ball Americana canning jars, just $9.99. Find the value you need to celebrate your way. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
I'm Tom Tiffany. I grew up on a dairy farm milking cows just like this one. Madison politicians, they've been milking you for every dollar. And now, the cost of living, it's utterly ridiculous. I'm running for governor to make life more affordable. Stop Wall Street from buying our homes, big data from bulldozing our farmland, and audit state government to clean out waste and fraud in Madison. I'm gonna need a bigger shovel, right, Daisy?
The Toy Scout is coming to Wisconsin to buy your old toys. We'll be at the Hampton Inn, Chippewa Falls, June 26th through the 28th, and at the Stony Creek Hotel La Crosse in Alaska, June 29th through July 1st. Bring your old toys, get money, admission is free. Visit toyscout.com or call 561-628-1990. The Toy Scout is coming to buy your gold jewelry, silver, coins, class rings, and more. We'll be at the Hampton Inn, Chippewa Falls, June 26th through the 28th, and at the Stony Creek Hotel in Unalaska, June 29th through July 1st. Bring your items, get paid cash. Visit toyscout.com or call 561-628-1990.
Quick Trip's Mountain Dew Quick Climb. Now through August 16th, play each day for free in your Quick Rewards app and score bonus plays with every eligible item you grab. Every day, someone's cashing in. So open the app and get climbing. Win big with Quick Trip's Mountain Dew Quick Climb.
Up to 60% off list at Slumberland. Get this Sealy mattress just $499. Save up to $800 on select mattress sets. Pay no interest for 60 months on Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. The holiday deals week at Slumberland.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Your local forecast, once again, we have the alert days coming in for Tuesday and Wednesday. All areas, as I mentioned before, dangerous heat indices up to at least 110 degrees. Yeah, right now I'm seeing some areas get up to about 107 degrees. Locally in the region, we'll hold on to about 104, 105 possibly as well. This could change as we get into tomorrow as that heat still continues to persist going into tomorrow as well. Let's take a look at what we've got going on for you. We'll take a look here as we get right back into it. You'll see again clouds and of course precipitation still working in the area. You'll have heat, extreme heat coming back in the forecast until 7 p.m. on Wednesday. You have the heat also, the values as I mentioned 110 degrees. And of course you've got the orange here up to the north. You're seeing that also until 7 p.m. for Wednesday. That comes also with another 105 degree temperature mark in the forecast. We get in how this all shapes up. You can see the rainfall still out there as well. There's some big showers over there. We've got this frontal boundary that's already moving into Minnesota. As it gets closer to us, you can see it going up to north of Eau Claire right now. Holding on how this all shapes up. By the time we get to 11:30 hour, it shapes up all the way into at least Eau Claire, getting up to Rusk County as well. Got back to areas by Winona, Rochester, and La Crosse. As we get into 12:30 hour, it expands down to the south even more so, down towards Prairie du Chien, gets into Vernon County as well by Viroqua. Also starts to brush a little bit towards areas right by Richland County as it goes into 3 o'clock time slot. More showers up to the north, Eau Claire as well. You see that through Chippewa Valley. Getting back to Winona. La Crosse has limited amounts of showers all the way down to Prairie du Chien as well. But you're going to see that continue to come back later on. As you go right back into Rochester, more showers. More storms come back towards La Crosse. Then they skip over to areas right by Juneau County to finish out going into Tuesday. That's the start. Then we get into drier conditions, fewer clouds back into Tuesday as we go through the 11 o'clock time slot. 1:50 in the PM hours, we're seeing limited amounts of cloud cover, but the rain comes back again in storm activity as we get into Eau Claire as well as Black River Falls. You can see the red out there. That's storm activity. As you can see, the possibility of that extending all the way out to Juneau County as well. You'll see Eau Claire in that too, getting into areas right to the north. And then, of course, as you see Sparta, you're also getting into that. That kicks out. We get into drier conditions going into Wednesday by 10 o'clock. Back up to the north by Rusk County. You're going to see Eau Claire in that as well. And as that happens, you'll see back to it again for Eau Claire. Lighter showers working the forecast going out towards Wausau, which is out of the region, but still storm activity. You can see the red right there associated with that. That also gets closer to Clark County, right back into it by Rusk County as well with a little light rainfall. Then that ticks out as we go right into Thursday. There's still more showers to come to finish out going all the way through Thursday with more of that continuing on from the afternoon into the evening hours. And then once we get into how this all shapes up through Wednesday evening, you're going to be seeing more showers and storms possible. The heat, as we already know, you saw the storms already kicking in through Wednesday. And as we get into how this all shapes up, you're looking at this tonight. Your forecast, 70s widespread in the forecast, 77 for La Crosse, 74 Eau Claire. These are lows in the morning, by the way, right? You also see 77 by Prairie du Chien. Tuesday's highs, upper 80s to around the low to middle 90s in the forecast, 95 for La Crosse. You also see 92 for Sparta, 88 for Viroqua, and 90 for Prairie du Chien. Then we'll get into how this all shapes up as we take a look here. You're getting all the way to the heat index. You'll see from 84 degrees in the morning, the heat index extends up to about 100 degrees. By the time you get into 2 p.m., it goes up to about 105 once you get into at least the 5 o'clock time slot, 103 to finish out by 6 o'clock. We'll get into Wednesday. You're in the 80s and some 90s in the forecast, those low 90s there. We'll also see as we get right into it, La Crosse for Wednesday is also showing 73 degrees in the morning for 5 a.m., extending up to 90 degrees once you get into the 1 o'clock time slot, 99 degrees once you get into at least 4 p.m. to finish out the day, and that heat still continues on. So as we progress, you're going to see the possibility of this happening for your area. You're going to be seeing the conditions to be at least possible alert days for Tuesday and Wednesday. Then you're going to get into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with possible alert days. And I'm sorry, I know you got the 4th of July coming up and there's a lot of things going on, but there's a possibility of a 40% chance of showers. First, we start off with showers in the morning. Then we get into 1 o'clock. Then we'll see more showers come back again in storms to finish out going into your Thursday. I should say your Saturday, excuse me.
Yeah, so not a lot of relief there on that.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Big stretch. Thank you, Art. Coming up next in sports, postseason bound. The Loggers reflect on winning the Great Plains East in the first half. Plus, one former Bucks guard in some hot water as some serious legal trouble may be on the way. Jacob is next.
Sunken or uneven concrete only worsens with time due to changing seasons, stress on the slab, or poorly compacted soil. Your sunken concrete won't get better with time, but it will with our modern solutions. Choose American Waterworks.
A big part of my job is building relationships with people, and being the team you can trust means being here for you.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning has kept homes running smooth for generations with our Gold Star Maintenance Program.
Now is a great time to schedule an annual maintenance or upgrade to a new Carrier air conditioning or heat pump system.
You can even apply for financing directly on our website. It's a quick, easy process. Our team of experts are ready to put you and your home in complete comfort. Visit us online or give us a call today.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is our business.
What makes a trip to the water park capital of the world an experience all your own? You can do it your way with your family. Pick your rides, your slides. You're about to have the time of your life. Water parks? We're on your wavelength. Boat tours? Your ship has come in. Dining? Eat your heart out and then get your just desserts. Hop in a go-kart, your chariot of waves. Find a wave pool and have your day in the sun. Wisconsin Dells. Do it your way. Plan your trip today at wisdells.com.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger.
You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
A big part of my job is building relationships with people, and being the team you can trust means being here for you.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, the second half of the season technically beginning tonight for the Brewers, 51-30 through 81 games to start. A historic pace for the franchise, but Milwaukee looking to sort out some things against the scuffling Reds. But it was the Brew Crew that weren't looking like themselves for the first half of this game. Ellie De La Cruz tattoos that baseball, and Milwaukee trails 3-0. Brewers get on the board in the sixth. Jake Bowers just flips his bat out at that sweeper, and it falls in shallow left field. That plates Andrew Vaughn and cuts into the deficit. Next batter, Sal Frelick, with a full count. The off-speed pitch is spiked, and Christian Yelich slides home safely, and it's a one-run ball game. Then in the seventh, Bryce Terang gets his first hit of the game, and boy, is it a big one. Off the batter's eye out there in center field, and that ties this ball game up at 3. Then in the eighth, 2 outs for Joey Ortiz, who has really struggled at the plate this year, but Joey O gets all of this pitch, and it's got enough to leave the yard. The go-ahead home run, and the Brewers complete the comeback, winning this one 5-3. Twins taking on the Astros down in Houston. Fourth inning, no score, but then Royce Lewis deposits one into the short porch out in left field to make it 1-0 Minnesota. Very next batter, Victor Caratini. In this one, a swing and a drive, and that baseball also not coming back. A 426-foot blast to double the lead for the away side. And the power surge would continue for Josh Bell in the sixth as he pulls the hands in, and that one is a souvenir for another lucky fan out there in right. Twins take the opener 5-4. Well, for the fourth consecutive season, the Loggers have clinched a spot in the Northwoods League playoffs this past weekend. The Loggers secured the top position in the Great Plains East standings, once again earning La Crosse an automatic bid to the postseason. Entering today, the Loggers have the second most wins in the entire league. They have scored the most runs and have the most hits. They're as good at the plate as anyone in the Northwoods League. Plus, they have a defense and pitching to back it all up. And according to field manager Justin Ramsey, it's the team's attitude day in and day out that has them one step ahead of the competition.
I think honestly that's been the biggest thing that's led to our success is their commitment to come in and be ready to work every single day. It's a great group of guys. You don't always see that in summer ball where guys come in wanting to work and develop and continue that and build off of what they may or may not have done during the summer. And so having the guys come in and do that has really helped us with a lot of success on the field.
And on top of a playoff berth, the Loggers have 5 players named to the Northwoods League All-Star Game, which is set to take place at the Field of Dreams in Dyersville next Tuesday.
I'm extremely excited. Big fan of the movie. Grew up watching Field of Dreams and all that. I'm just very grateful for the opportunity to just play with these guys, but also represent lacrosse in such a great way, and the University of Nebraska as well, as I play against great other players. It's just such a cool place as well.
The league's first half officially coming to a close after tonight's game. The playoffs will begin on August 9th. Lacrosse taking on their rival to the north in the final game of the first half tonight. And one of those 5 All-Stars for the Loggers, Eli Small, knocks out his 7th homer of the season to give the home side a 2-run advantage. But it was mostly downhill from there for Lacrosse. Matthew Maulick admires his work as that is a 2-run blast to put the Express ahead. And then Eau Claire pouring it on from there. Cade Palkowski, one of Eau Claire's 6 All-Stars with a double to plate. Another Loggers fall by a final of 17-5. Former Bucks guard Malik Beasley has been indicted on charges related to an alleged sports gambling scheme involved at least 4 games during the 2023-24 season when he played in Milwaukee. According to the indictment, Beasley lost millions of dollars in sports betting in his career, and he manipulated personal statistics for player prop wagers when he was with the Bucks. And some Monday morning golf to decide the winner of the Travelers Championship today. Victor Hovland making a birdie right there from outside of 6 feet. Scotty Scheffler needed a make from 4 feet, but he misses to the left, and Hovland wins the playoff. The victory marks the 8th on tour for the Norwegian and 1st of 2026. Now, important result there for Victor Hovland. A cool win for him. Scotty Scheffler so close, but a huge upset in the FIFA World today. Germany goes down to Paraguay, Brazil, and a close one against Japan as well. And Morocco and Netherlands, last I checked, was still tied.
You were saying it's one of the greatest all-around days to watch a lineup of FIFA World Cup games.
And it hasn't disappointed throughout the tournament either. Austria was in a close one against Algeria. That was a last-second winner or I guess tie. To
make sure both of them actually went to the World Cup.
So it's been fun. It's been a fun tournament.
Yeah, I mean, after the way USA beat Paraguay just a couple weeks ago now, to see a juggernaut like Germany go down to them in penalty kicks, I mean, nothing more nerve-wracking than penalty kicks if you're one of the fans of either of those teams.
And it was a great performance for both goalkeepers in that to keep their team alive, but just too much from Paraguay. So we'll see what happens. U.S. plays on Wednesday at 7 against Bosnia and Herzegovina. I gotta practice that.
And the U.S. has still never beaten a European team in a knockout?
I don't think ever, no.
Yeah. All right. There's got to be a first time for everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Wednesday's going to be the day.
Gonna be fun.
All right. Emily's been watching highlights the whole time. We got more news right after this.
Ashley Stars and Stripes mattress sale ends Monday. Shop this amazing mattress doorbuster, now just $2.99. For a limited time, get 0% interest for 60 months. Or enjoy free white glove delivery on top bedding brands. Ends Monday, only at Ashley.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our Concrete Glow Up Special, where they will receive 25% off the project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
Big names, big experiences, one unforgettable weekend. August 6th through 8th. See Keith Urban, John Party, Ernest, Gene Simmons Band, and more. All in one place. Ashley for the Arts, the Can't Miss Summer Festival. 3 days of live music, art, food trucks, and family fun. Don't miss an unforgettable experience that gives back. Get your tickets today at ashleyforthearts.com.
A semi ran us into the median. I had a lot of medical bills, and it was crazy amounts of money too. Without Pemberton, I would have been lost. They made me feel like I was important. I love that there was a lot of communication. I think that that was probably the most important part of everything that was going on for me, was just knowing that I was being taken care of and that they were assuring me that I was going to be all right and that they could get this taken care of for me, and they did. Everything they did helped make sure that I was going to be okay.
Hey all! Hey, our AC broke down at home and we're looking for a way to cool off on this hot day. Any ideas?
Lake Neshonic's about 3 miles back that way.
Okay, thanks.
Do you realize what you've done?
Wait! Wait!
You'll have to excuse my friend. Your air conditioner's broke. What you need is G&T heating. Straight that way.
Ashley Stars and Stripes sale is here for one final week. Now through Monday, shop Doorbusters starting at just $3.79 and get 0% interest for 60 months with no money down. Plus free white glove delivery. Ends Monday at Ashley.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A 9-year-old Arizona boy pulled a baseball card worth $75,000.
And Mason Dean found the autographed rookie card of Chicago White Sox player Munetaka Murakami. It was inside a box of Topps Chrome black cards he picked up at a Phoenix collectibles store. Mason and his dad sold the card, and the money is headed straight to his college fund.
Wow.
Very smart decision there. But Murakami, basically a rookie in the MLB, he's been playing in Japan and made quite a name for himself, and he was going to be a prize free agent this past offseason.
Okay.
And it was a bit of a surprise that the White Sox of all teams got him, because the White Sox have been quite terrible. But he's worth it already. $75,000 card. It looks like Murakami could be a baseball player in the MLB for a long time.
Yeah, that was a lucky card draw. I wonder if he knew the baseball player off the top of his head, or if Dad gave him a heads up. Like,
maybe
hey,
a little bit
really
of a heads
valuable.
up. Yeah, hang on to that one.
Yeah, good thing Dad was there. All right, Art has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Miss a story? See it again or watch us live on YouTube at WKBT News 8 Now.
What home improvement delivers the highest return on investment? A new garage door. And the perfect door is a genuine overhead door, made to last right here in the USA for over 100 years. Overhead Door has been the leader in exceptional design and quality materials installed by trained, experienced professionals. Find your perfect door. Visit our showroom or go online to choose from an endless array of styles, colors, and accents. From our family to yours. Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Just announced, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500, Equinox, and Trax models, with no payments until after Labor Day. Because you've earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
Visit HometownChevy.com.
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint. I'm Phil. Do you know about ShopWoodmans.com?
With our same amazing selection
And our great everyday low prices.
Make it easy next time. Place your order from anywhere. With convenient curbside pickup or delivery to your door.
Save time, shop online.
Try Shop Woodmans today.
Savings, it's Woodmans.
Up to 60% off list at the Holiday Deals Week at Slumberland Furniture. Check out our 5 Lazy Boy recliners for just $4.99 each. A great deal. Get this sofa for just $3.99 and add on the chair for just $99. Get this giant Ashley sectional for just $12.88. A ceiling mattress starting at just $4.99. Pay no interest for up to 60 months on select purchases with approved credit. What a sale. The Holiday Deals Week at Slumberland.
Sports bring us together. They're the moments we cheer for, argue over, and remember for years. But more and more, the games fans love are getting locked behind paywalls. Another app, another fee, another way fans get left behind. Fans are tired of losing access to their favorite teams. Sports belong where everyone can watch them, on broadcast TV. Make your voice heard. Text sports to 39179 today.
All right, rainfall is on the way. You can see it working its way towards our region. As it does, it's coming in around about 11:20 or so, maybe midnight. Leading into this, though, an alert day for Tuesday and Wednesday because of the heat. Then Wednesday will actually have its own weather alert day coming back again because of the rain and storm activity on the way. Tuesday's temperatures in the 90s. You also see again the alert day for Wednesday for the showers and the rainfall on the way. Be safe and have a wonderful day.
All right. We'll see you
What
tomorrow,
Art
everybody.
said. Yep. Have a good night.